Joe?
Yeah, isn't it true that, you know, where they're occupying full time, they have the General Assembly really frequently, so we don't feel like we're being overburdened?
Yes.
Relatively.
There's places they do it every day.
Contact information for non-computer people, what is that?
Do you have an email address? Phone number? We need you to circle your name on that thing and say that phone is, you have to call anyone.
Yeah, what I told all Occupy groups nationally was to have a working phone number and a working email after.
Okay. Thank you. That's a good point. That would be a great thing to talk about, that process of facilitation. Okay. All right. So we got time for the next GA. The next point is announcing, seeing if we have anyone is ready to declare they want to form a working group. And what you would do right now is you would say, I want to start a working group on something. Get the money out of politics. And if you feel that strongly, you say, I want to do that. If you're interested, come see me after the General Assembly. You work out a time. And then you would email us, and we put it on the website and tell everyone about this working group to get people.
Say your name really, really clearly. Don't say I. Say your name.
Okay. And say where you're going to be standing when this meeting adjourns. You're like, I'm going to be standing right here. Come and talk to me. A couple more points of process.
So the website is the Facebook site, or what's the website?
OccupyFortTownsend.org will be easier for us to display multiple working groups. Right. The Facebook is also an option for having dialogue. So I want to open stack to anyone that wants to declare, I want to start a working group on this. Is that what these hands up are for? But I see 2.
1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and after we do that, we'll open up community announcements for other items.
And can you say which working groups exist currently?
The only working group that exists is the process and facilitation working group that meets on Tuesday. And so if you know you want to do something and you're not sure, always just come to that one, and it will help channel the energy.
You mentioned the financial one, but right now it's group 1.
Basically, it's the process. Finance is also now over for the process facilitation until more people join. Okay.
You didn't say when and where.
Tuesday, 5 o'clock to 6:30. Understand?
Hi, I'm Barbara. If anybody's interested in some serious clowning around, I will be working with a workshop, forming a workshop, and meeting on Monday evenings, if that works for people. Monday evenings from 6:30 till 7:30. We'll try to go to under time.
Oh, one other point. We really want these working groups to use facilitation, or I would really encourage these working groups to use this facilitation of direct democracy. Because it's very easy for a small group to get sort of dominated by strong voices. And if you would like help with your working group, again, process of facilitation will help you learn it, send someone to your working group to help you get it facilitated.
And I will be right after this. I will be standing right over here by this door. There's a poster with a bunch of the concepts and practices that we've been using here to use to Occupy. So I'll be standing right there if anyone wants to talk about that type of thing, facilitation and support for that.
And who are you?
My name is Alex Bryan. Okay.
Okay, I heard that someone has gone to the police chief. I'd like you to come see me, and anybody else who would like to go back to the police chief, and perhaps even speak to the fire department, which has homeland security money. So I would want to form a working group to deal with the local police to find out just how they're going to respond and have a dialogue. And it doesn't need to happen a whole bunch of times, but come see me, I'm over here.
You are? O'Neill is sharp.
So I'm Liz. I want to start a working group on nonviolent fusion. If people want to help me do that, I'd love to talk with you afterwards.
Anybody else?
Carol. exactly to formulate it, I don't know.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, great. It's a little hard to formulate. I worked on the press release that we made it online, about this meeting with Matt and with Gene, the person who created it. And, I'm aware that, fresh, voices who are articulate, are really helpful with that. And that there's a bigger issue, maybe it's publicity, maybe it's public education. Sometimes people have said to me, well, I would like to be able to argue skillfully and convincingly about these points to people where you're not preaching to the choir at all, where you're doing talking points. And I'd even like to not just start such a group, but to get people's input about what's needed. Make that a little bit bigger question. So my name is Carol Gallup, and I do have a studio that our group could meet in. So see me afterwards if you're interested. And here's the talk.
I'm Doug. I'm interested in working on figuring out how to have the state of Washington have a state bank so that we can pull the state's monies out of the Wall Street banks and put it into banks that are controlled and owned by the people of the state of Washington. It's a hugely powerful idea, and I know that there are other people here that may know more about where that is stuck in the legislature. But I'm interested in working on that, and I'll be over there after this meeting.
Over where?
The next one.
I'm Stacy, and I'm really interested in doing a direct action working group, and if it's small, that could be an actual Occupy, like a camp, a tent working group, as well as the other direct actions. I mean, I would like there to be 2 separate groups, but to begin with, we could just have one direct action working group, and I will be right here. Yep.
Hi, I'm Stormy, and I would like to start a working group to deal with the local income disparity issues and also keeping young people living here, having jobs, and dealing with what we got going on right at home. Where were we? Right here.
They'll be right there. Anyone else on stack for that part?